Hi everyone, I'm so glad that you guys are here to volunteer. We have a lot of things to do today, so there's some quick rules and guidelines that you have to know in order for you to be safe and understand exactly what we're going to be doing today. The first thing you're going to do is sign in. Once you sign in, then you have to put a name tag on and make sure you put your first name and your last initial. The next step is to make sure you put all of your cell phones, keys, wallets into the lockers. Make sure that they're all secured. Once they're all secured, the key that the locker has, make sure you secure that, put it around your neck. You will need to use the bathroom. So the two bathrooms that are in the volunteer lounge, those are the bathrooms you're to use. All other bathrooms are reserved for our guests only. Now that you know that, let's meet our staff. You already know me, I'm Gene Victor. I'm one of the managers here at the Brennan Inn. You also have Jason Tester, that's also a manager, and also Michelle Singh. We also have two service associates. One is Arlene, and the other is Ronnie. On the way in, I already know that you met Dioki Santo. Now, as a volunteer here at the Brennan Inn, the biggest thing that we ask you to do is be flexible. That is the biggest thing, and the reason why is because we are here to serve our guests in many ways. That means that you may be put in different positions to help serve our guests. That's part of teamwork, because here at the Brennan Inn, all of our volunteers are one, and we need one unit, one team, just to feed one guest. So hopefully you up for the task and be as flexible as possible, because you may have 4 or 5 jobs. And at the end of the day, I guarantee you that you'll feel rewarded. Now, please be mindful that you are still in a kitchen. So there's certain things that you're gonna have to know. The golden rule of the kitchen is never ever walk through the kitchen unless you are working in the kitchen. What we ask all of our volunteers to do is to walk on the back side where the dishwashers are, to either to get into the lounge or into the pantry or even into the dining room. Do not obstruct any passageway with debris and leave boxes or bags in the hallways. Here at the Brennan Inn Soup Kitchen, we follow all rules of the Department of Health. Number 1 major rule is to wash your hands. Wash your hands properly, that's very important. If you change tasks, you change gloves. When you change gloves, you wash your hands. Also, hair restraints. You can bring your own hat to wear. If you have very long hair, you're gonna have to pull it up in a pony, tie it up, either a rubber band or a hat. We also have hair nets that are here that you can use. But it's very important that you restrain your hair. Now, I know all of you are busy at this time. I know you're motivated, you're either making bag lunches, rolling up shower rolls, putting food in a guest choice pantry, but you're gonna have a volunteer or even a staff member to come around 5 minutes to 11 to say break time. During the break, this is where you will be receiving your next assignment. This is where we'll actually start to feed our guests. So what we're gonna ask you to do is to, once you're finished eating your lunch, find out what your assignment is and head out to your assignment. Before you even go out of the lounge, what we're gonna ask you to do is to get geared up. And what I mean by that is that you're gonna need a hairnet, a hat, your apron, and your gloves. The Department of Health requires this. Also, like to remind you is that when you go to the bathroom, please take your apron off, take your gloves off, take your hat off, use the bathroom, and as you leave, please remember to wash your hands again, put your aprons back on, fresh aprons back on, a hat or hairnet, and fresh gloves before you go back to help serve. A lot of our guests are coming from some tough situations. They could be having a really bad day. So what we ask our volunteers to do is that if any of our guests become inappropriate towards you, the first thing we're gonna ask you to do is, 1, do not take it personal, because it's not towards you, it's not for you. The second thing we're going to ask you to do is to remove yourself from the situation. Raise your hand. A manager will come to you and ask you to come to the lounge. Then the manager will handle the situation. It's the end of the day now. And I know you're really tired, but this is the last push. It's debrief time. This is where you get to sit down with the manager and actually discuss how your day went. Any feelings, happy feelings, sad feelings, any questions, any suggestions that you may have. This is where you're gonna get it out. Because this is what I normally say. Once you've gone through an experience, and if you don't have anybody to talk to about it, you won't learn. So the debriefing here at the Mary Brennan is very important. Don't miss it.
Hi, I'm Jean Kelly, Executive Director of the Inn. I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for giving your valuable time to volunteer with us today. You have now joined the ranks of thousands of volunteers on whom the Inn has relied since 1983 to serve the most vulnerable members of our Long Island communities. We hope your experience is positive and rewarding, and we hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.